You so Gail here in my kitchen, simply following the advice of the voice that now speaks through me, saving me from all vice. And just as I get the message or feel that inclination to turn this tablet on, I realize that it's 808. That number, that means so much more. So yesterday's lesson was 121, and we learnt what forgiveness is as a key to our happiness, and happily gave 10 minutes to this exercise that's there. And may I suggest that you carry on and do it frequently, because quite often you'll feel or understand that a real friend, well, that's a rarity, because an enemy is anyone who causes you any anger at all. So sit with that for a little bit, as now we move steadily on to lesson 121. And these lessons, they are rather long. I will create a post so you can read them there, although these books are on the internet everywhere. The reason why I'm doing this now, as you can hear my coffee bubble away, is that at the end of the course it says, one perfect teacher is all we need. So as we're all still here, living this as we are, hang on. A good teacher has students that excel. So I'm teaching from afar, and I'm going to keep teaching until two minds join as one, and this world changes forever as we all remember we are God's Son. So here we are today. Lesson 122. And I know that sometimes you cannot hear it, but I'm trying to share some music with you. Been here so many times. And this is made by a friend of mine. Helping us remember to pack the past away and understand that happiness really can be here to stay. Well, there you go. So simply, let's be cheerful as I read this now. And try and doodle at the same time. Multi-talented, that's what the Holy Spirit's gifts are. Here we go. Forgiveness offers everything I want. What could you want? Forgiveness cannot give. Do you want peace? Forgiveness offers it. Do you want happiness? A quiet mind, a certainty of purpose, and a sense of worth and beauty that transcends the world? Do you want care and safety and the warmth of sure protection always? Do you want a quietness that cannot be disturbed, a gentleness that never can be hurt, a deep abiding comfort and a rest so perfect it can never be upset? All this forgiveness offers you, and more. It sparkles on your eyes as you awake and gives you joy with which to meet the day. It soothes your forehead while you sleep and rests upon your eyelids so you see no dreams of fear or evil, malice and attack. And when you wake again, it offers you another day of happiness and peace. All this forgiveness offers you, and more. Forgiveness lets the veil be lifted up that hides the face of Christ from those who look with unforgiving eyes upon the world. It lets you recognize the Son of God and clears your memory of all dead thoughts so that remembrance of your Father can rise across the threshold of your mind. What would you want forgiveness cannot give? What gifts but these are worthy to be sought? What fancied value, trivial effect, or transient promise never to be kept can hold more hope than what forgiveness brings? Why would you seek an answer other than the answer that will answer everything? Here is the perfect answer, given to imperfect questions, meaningless requests, half-hearted willingness to hear, and less than halfway diligence and partial trust. Here is the answer. Seek for it no more. You will not find another one instead. God's plan for your salvation cannot change, nor can it fail. Be thankful it remains exactly as He planned it. Changelessly it stands before you like an open door with warmth and welcome calling from beyond the doorway, bidding you to enter in and make yourself at home where you belong. Here is the answer. Would you stand outside while all of heaven waits for you within? Forgive and be forgiven. As you give, you will receive. There is no plan but this for your salvation and the salvation of God's Son. Let us today rejoice that it is so, for here we have an answer, clear and plain, beyond deceit in its simplicity. All the complexities the world has spun of fragile cobwebs disappear before the power and the majesty of this extremely simple statement of the truth. Here is the answer. Do not turn away in aimless wandering again. Accept salvation now. It is the gift of God and not the world. The world can give no gifts of any value to a mind that has received what God has given as its own. God wills salvation to be received today, and that the intricacies of your dreams no longer hide their nothingness from you. Open your eyes today and look upon a happy world of safety and of peace. Forgiveness is the means by which it comes to take the place of hell. Its quietness, it rises up to greet your open eyes, and will fill your heart with deep tranquility as ancient truths, forever newly born, arise within your awareness. What you will remember then can never be described, yet your forgiveness offers it to you. Remembering the gifts forgiveness gives, we undertake our practicing today and hope and faith that this will be the day salvation will be ours. Earnestly and gladly we will seek for it today. Aware we hold the key within our hands, accepting heaven's answer to the hell we made, but where we would remain no more. Morning and evening do we gladly give a quarter of an hour to the search in which the end of hell is guaranteed. Begin in hopefulness, for we have reached the turning point at which the road becomes far easier, and now the way is short, and yet we travel. We are close indeed to the appointed ending of the dream. Sink into happiness as you begin these practice periods, for they hold the sure rewards of questions answered and what your acceptance of the answer brings. Today, it will be given you to feel the peace forgiveness offers and the joy of lifting the veil, or the lifting of the veil holds out to you. Before the light you will receive today, the world will fade, it disappears, and you will see another world arise. You have no words to picture. Now we walk directly into light, and we receive the gifts that have been held in store for us since the time began, kept waiting for today. Forgiveness offers everything you want. Today, all things you want are given you. Let not your gifts recede throughout the day as you return again to meet the world of shifting change and bleak appearances. Retain your gifts in clear awareness as you see the changeless in the heart of change, the light of truth behind appearances. Be tempted not to let your gifts slip by and drift into forgetfulness, but hold them firmly in your mind by your attempts to think of them at least a minute as each quarter of an hour passes by. Remind yourself how precious are these gifts with this reminder, which has the power to hold your gifts in your awareness throughout the day. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today, I have accepted this as true. Today, I have received the gifts of God. So today we're giving 15 minutes twice and thinking of this lesson, and tomorrow as well, as Sunday comes, we live in gratitude and we thank our Father for these gifts as we give 15 minutes twice as well. As I told you, I don't have any internet, so I'll find a way to post for tomorrow. But be inspired to take this time and let your worries of this world go and see the light that comes to mind and the other story that will be shown. Let yourself be lifted up and let the veil be lifted up to. And that is the end of this morning's lesson 122. We're exactly a third of the way through this course. So that's 4 times each hour. Let's say it again. Forgiveness offers everything I want. Today, I have accepted this as true. Today, I have received the gifts of God. Practice well.